What's up, homies? This is Jokestub back at you with a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about the buffs and the nerfs on all kinds of weapons, and we're going to give you guys the gunsmith for the buffs weapon. So let's get started. The first two weapons that are going to be getting nerfed is the MX9. The MX9 is getting nerfed, and it's finally about time. It's going to get nerfed. It's not that big of a nerf, to be honest. I don't really think it is. They're just, you know, decreasing just a tiny bit, but they're just trying to convince your mind that it's nerfed. I don't think it's nerfed, but it's just a little bit of a nerf, and it's not that bad at all. So you can still use the MX9. I think it's going to be dominating the scene out there. That's what I believe. I honestly don't think this nerf is a big thing. It's just a tiny bit, but whatever. They're saying that they're nerfing this. So that's the first weapon that's getting nerfed. The second weapon that's getting nerfed is the Shorty. Shorty is getting nerfed, absolutely. People are already switching over to a different weapon. They're like, yeah, it's not that good anymore. I don't know what this thing is. And you can tell right away. They switch sides now, huh? Yeah, Shorty's getting nerfed. It's going to be very unpopular now. It's just going to be a replacement, and we're going to be talking about it right now. So yeah, those are the two nerfed weapons as far as we know. And here is the buff weapon. So the MW11 is going to be getting a buff, and it's a big one actually. People are going to be using it probably as their secondary. You know, back when the very first time the game came out, not a lot of people used the MW11 because it wasn't that cool and it takes forever to kill someone. But now they kind of buffed this weapon. They want people to use the MW11, and I guess this is going to be the weapon that a lot of snipers are going to be switching over to. They're going to be using this gun a lot, and yeah, that's the secondary weapon. Now we're going to talk about the next weapon that's going to be buffed. Yeah, swordfish is going to get buffed, and I think I should start using the swordfish now because it's going to be one of the best assault rifles in the game, and it's not the only assault rifle that got buffed this next season. This thing is one of them, so I highly recommend you guys just start practicing a little bit. Keep trying around. This is the attachment that Viking recommended, so shout out to him. He's one of my homies that hooked me up with this build, and I was like, yo, this build is really good. So yeah, swordfish is getting buffed. I highly recommend it. So yeah, type 25 is getting a buff, and this is a big one because back in the day we used to play a lot with the type 25. It was like in season 2 of chapter 1, and I'm finally happy that type 25 is getting that love again. It's getting buffed. Highly recommend it. I think this might be my main one. I said swordfish is okay, you know, you guys definitely should play around with it, but type 25 is like aggressive. It's good for range. It got that speed, momentum, and mobility. Like, that's what I need, and this is the weapon that's going to help out a lot. I definitely recommend you guys to start playing with the type 25. Get used to it now before the season 10 comes out. Anyways, next up on the list, and it's the Man of War. I did not expect them to just buff this weapon, but apparently it's getting buffed, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I feel like this is for people that like to play passive. If you're a passive type of player, this is a weapon for you. If you're a very aggressive type of player, then go for the type 25. I highly recommend that. But yeah, Man of War is going to be coming back. A lot of people are hyped about this. I know that I've seen like some posts already that people are super excited about the Man of War. So yeah, this is the build that I currently use. Highly recommend it. Anyways, moving on to the next one is the R90. A lot of people were kind of didn't know that, but apparently it's going to be very good. It's going to be a shotgun that people are going to use in domination and probably hardpoint a lot. Like, this is the weapon that I was not really expecting. I thought the Shorty might be like a thing still for the next season, but that was a really quick buff. Like, they decided to buff up the R90, and I'm surprised about that. They just nerfed the Shorty, so that's good. But yeah, this gun is going to be replacing that. If you're out there thinking about using a shotgun, definitely recommend the R90. This is the gunsmith that I currently use. I really recommend you guys just try this build out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And next up on the list, so yeah, next up on the list is the DLQ 33. And you guys are wondering, like, well, the DLQ is already good, but it's going to get even better, and it's going to be even more fun to play with. So yeah, the Locust, forget about it. The DLQ's time. Yeah, forget about the Locust, forget about the NA45, the Outlaw, the Rytec, the Arctic, the M21. It's the DLQ time. All right, and this is what we're going to be using, man. This is I mean, you can switch it up a little bit. You can switch out whatever you want. This is something that I usually rock with, but yeah, the DLQ is making a comeback. Next up on the list that's going to be powerful is the FHJ 18. Yep, this thing is going to be super powerful. I didn't expect them to buff this weapon, but yeah, it's getting buffed. There's no attachments that you need for it. Just turn it on and you'll be good to go. Moving on the list is the Thumper. I really don't like this weapon because it just reminds me of this weapon in a different game called the Noob Tube, and basically people would use this and they would shoot it across the map and kill everybody with it. But yeah, they're basically buffing this weapon. It's gonna be hell of annoying to play against, and yeah, it's gonna be out there. Go try it out. Might as well. I think this might be this thing that people might use as a secondary, but yeah, that is what everybody's going to be using. I don't know what else to tell you guys, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and tell me which weapon are you going to be rocking. Anyways, I'll see you guys in another one. Peace out.